What's up guys, I'm back like I never left. In this video we're going to be looking at Nio Stock, what to expect for their upcoming earnings for tomorrow morning. We're going to be looking at exactly what are the price points that we need to pay attention to for tomorrow after they report their earnings. We're going to be going over also the important economic reports that could potentially move the stock market for tomorrow. We're going to do a quick stock market recap, so make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to go over all this important information. Now let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so before we get into the video, make sure you smash the like button if you're new to this channel. Make sure you subscribe. If you have any questions, any comments, make sure you drop in the comment section below, guys. So before we get into detail about Nio Stock, I want to cover these two penny stocks that we talked about in our previous videos, the top penny stocks to watch. You can go check out that video. We mentioned ETON. This was my favorite company that I was watching for. As you can see over here today, it had a really nice breakout. And also we had another stock that we were watching on our watch list on that video, which has MCRB. As you can see, it's up 389.22%. At one point it was up 500%, so that was really insane. So when we look at the setup of like ETON, this was probably my favorite one out of all of the penny stocks that I talked about on that video. We covered 4 penny stocks, so it was trending to the upside and there was a catalyst that's coming up. So as you can see over here, our price target that we anticipated that the price can potentially go was at $7, was above $7, so it hit our profit target. And also MCRB was also one of the companies that I was paying attention to, mainly due to the fact that it also had institutional ownership, which is 77%. So if this stock was going to make a drastic move, it was going to make a lot of move to the upside, because not a lot of retail investors are invested in this company. So institutions are going to keep buying their positions or adding their positions or selling out. So that is also one of the risks of when you look at if there is high institutional ownership of companies. So as you can see, this time it worked out. So the stock went up mainly because of the phase 3 data on treatment for colon infection was super positive. Keep an eye on all these penny stocks that we talk about, especially at the beginning of the month, because they have their own catalyst and they can definitely spike up significantly to the upside, just like how ETON MSCRB did. So now let's talk about Nio Stock, guys. So tomorrow they're going to be reporting earnings and pre-market. Currently the stock is sitting at around $14.21. So Nio Stock has been making significant moves to the upside. They've been doing a lot of partnership with other companies in China, so that is exposing them to different markets. So the stock has been positively reacting to those news that when they come out. As you can see today, it's up 5.89%. So what we're going to be looking at for tomorrow, what we're expecting is going to be either the stock to be up or down 18%. So that is really significant. When you look at the chart history from the past, it really does not move that much on earnings, but these past few weeks the stock has been making significant moves. It's been going up a lot, so they really are expecting a big move for this company for tomorrow. It's 18% either to the upside or to the downside, so we can potentially see the stock hit $15.84 right around over here, or it can go down to $11.97. So if the stock just stays within this range, that is exactly what they wanted to stay within the range. So that's the expected maximum move is going to be within these two price levels. So we're definitely going to keep an eye on it. I opened up a position today, so we'll see exactly how that position is going to be performing for the next few days. So the pre-market is going to be, the earnings going to be announced. So right before the market open, we'll know exactly their earnings report. And if you want to check and find out exactly what their earnings report says, you can just quickly Google Nio earnings right before market open, like 5 minutes before market open. You should be able to see articles and the reports right away available on Google. So I'm going to briefly talk about Workhorse Stock. So as you can see over here, it had a pretty rough day today, minus 7.6% due to earnings reports that they just announced that they missed revenue. So the stock was expected to go down even further. It's actually not that bad, 7.6%. It could have actually went to around $13. So we're definitely going to keep an eye on it. There's still a huge catalyst that this company is waiting for the USPS contract. So if you're looking to get involved in this company, it was a great time, to get involved in it. I personally believe it might still go down and might have a support around over here, might go to like $14, $13.90, but that is probably going to be the lowest I believe that's going to go in the short term, and it's going to basically consolidate within this 2 areas over here that you can see over here. So that is just my personal belief. So that's why I'm going to keep an eye on it and just anticipate a breakout in the future once they announce the USPS contract, if they get it or not. So there's high probability they're going to be getting it. You know, one of the companies that was actually bidding actually quit, so that is great news for Workhorse. Now it's have like 33% chance of getting the contract, so hopefully that news is going to break pretty soon. Even if they get a partial contract, I believe the stock is going to drastically go to the upside, guys. So definitely keep an eye on Workhorse. As you can see over here, the major companies that have been fueling the run up to the upside were not actually up today. Microsoft, Facebook, Amazon were actually down significantly. You know, Facebook especially minus 2%, Google minus 0.1%. Apple is just the one that just continues to go up to the upside. And also Intel actually had bounce day today. It's been going down to the downside. This stock is really oversold. So if you're somebody that really interested in getting involved in Intel and the semiconductor sector, that is really the stock to watch. And AMD is also been getting super extended to the upside, that eventually pulled back. But as you can see over here, we have some bright spots over here, which is the industrial sector has been having a really fantastic day today. And we got the energy sector too, which is super solid. And also the important thing that we're going to be talking about is going to be the travel sector. We talked about, you know, these companies might potentially spike up to the upside if there's positive vaccine news that can come out in the future, and people will start to risk their money and start getting involved in these companies, because of course the economy is going to be reopening again like it used to be, and people are not going to be scared to travel, use the airlines, go to these casinos, resorts. So people started to anticipate there's going to be positive news coming out pretty soon in the future too. So definitely these stocks are being bought back, and people are expecting there might be positive news coming out in the future too. So they're positioning themselves over here. As you can see, we got Carnival Cruise, Royal Caribbean. They're up significant today, 10%, 8%. So these stocks really might be up, but when they pull back also, they have really drastic pullback. But just anticipate that in the future when everything starts to settle, these stocks are the one that has really solid room to go to the upside. We talked about this specific topic in the previous videos. You guys can go and check out. But now let's talk about what are the important economic. So you guys can go and check out one of the videos that I made in the past covering this sector rotation that might happen in the future in the upcoming weeks and even months that can make these stocks to spike up significantly to the upside. So now let's move on to what are the important economic reports that we need to pay attention for tomorrow. So for August 11 at 6 a.m. we had the NFIB Small Business Index. It's going to be for the period of July. The previous was 100.6. Also at 8:30 a.m. the report that we're going to be watching for is going to be the Producers Price Index. The period is going to be for July. The previous was negative 0.2%. And the median forecast is 0.3%. So if these numbers are skewed either to the upside or the downside, the stock market can definitely react to this news, guys. So make sure you pay attention to those reports. All the time that I mentioned are in Eastern Standard Time, so we definitely can keep an eye on it. So if you want to open up a position, or if you want to sell, buy, get involved in any of the positions you're currently holding, just make sure you have and be aware that these important reports are coming out at this time, and also really have a solid plan before you open a position, before you get involved in any company, guys. So that's going to be the end of this video. If you have any questions or any comments, make sure you drop it in the comment section below, guys. But I'll catch you guys on tomorrow's video. Have a wonderful day.